everybody, it's Catherine from Jayne Catherine on Books, and here we are with another recommendations for non-fiction November, and this is macro, so the challenge macro, and I've taken this as big, large, very heavy books. Very heavy. This one you can see me, I'm swamped behind this big pile. So yeah, they're very heavy to lift, so you'll have to bear with me. So the first one, I'll have to put it there to see, so you can see it. This is Simply Beautiful Photographs by Annie Griffiths, National Geographic. I do love National Geographic, they're amazing. I'll just show you one because it's just so heavy to lift. Look at that, it's amazing. So this is a lovely coffee table book. It's got photographs from around the world. It's simply stunning. So yeah, have a look at that. Hear a big bang now, it's going on the floor. Next, Gardener's Question Time. Now for those who are from the UK, I'll be aware that Gardener's Question Time is a programme on the radio, BBC 4, Radio 4, and it's where they have a panel of gardening experts, and they have an audience of, you know, normal gardeners like us, and ask them all sorts of questions. And this was written, sorry I've got an itch, this was shortlisted for the Garden Writers Guild Practical Book of the Year, and it's written by 4 of the panellists that are on the question time. It is Matthew Biggs, John Cushney, Bob Flowerdew. I mean, how amazing. Can you imagine having a name called Flowerdew if you're a gardening expert? I wonder if it's his real name. Well, perhaps it, I don't know. And Bunny Guinness. I mean, she's got a wonderful name, Bunny Guinness. And look at that amazing flower on the front. So this is a lovely guide to various plants, flowers. You can look things up, vegetables. I'm going to say vegetables because there's not a very interesting one of carrots there. And it's just simply a beautiful book. I'll just show you a few more pictures out of there. So for anybody in your life, sorry, I had trouble holding it up then. That's it. For anybody in your life that's a keen gardener and you think this would make a beautiful, the BBC does have a website, so I presume that you can buy these from overseas. I mean, it's a wonderful thing to buy for somebody that loves gardening. Crash bang wallop. Now, this one, my First Pictorial Encyclopaedia. This is mine from, it says Catherine Lund on there, 1969, dare I say. See, you whippersnappers won't have been born then. But these, my mum and dad, usually I'm surprised because we've always got a tradition in our family. We give people presents, we always write a lovely inscription in. Usually it says to Catherine, Happy Christmas, love from Mummy and Daddy. This is just, you know, I mean, it'll seem strange to have things like this nowadays. It's all online, you can look anything up on Wikipedia, can't you? But this is just something really, I used to love them when I was a child. Look at this, the continent of Europe. I remember sitting up to watch the man land on the moon. So if you think our technology, you know, a book like this was absolutely just opened our world up, really. Now, I've included it because there are still many lovely, my First Pictorial Encyclopaedia, my first dictionary, all sorts of things like that. I'm just looking to the right because the post's been, and the dog's trying to get hold of the post with his mouth. It's not very good if he makes it all damp and horrible. So yeah, have a look out, because although this is a really old copy, you know, they do have equivalent books, and I just think they make a lovely treasure. The next one, I think I've already shown this, but I have to bring this out every Christmas. and they're very difficult to get hold of, these are. And this is The Lost Reindeer. Now this is a special edition that's been created of all work. It's a story with arting by Doug Hyde. Now Doug Hyde is a very famous artist. We used to sell his art when we had our fine art gallery, and I'm trying to think which one I can show you, which will let you know the sort of art that he does, because you may not recognise the name, but once you see his work, the type of artwork that he does, you will recognise it. And this is just a beautiful, oh look at this, I just have to show you this one as well. Beautiful artwork, he does amazing. His originals go for a lot of money as well. So this is actually, I'll put the ISBN number down for you, but you'll do very well. It has been published, I mean it's De Montfort Fine Art that have these done, and as I say, they're very difficult to get hold of. They are collector's pieces, but if you want to buy something that's really cute, a beautiful Christmas story, and something actually that is increasing in value year on year. So that's our copy of The Lost Reindeer, Doug Hyde. Next, you'll have also seen this probably if you've been with me a long while, because I did read some of this out one Vlogmas, and this is On This Day. And this is a history of the world in 365 days. And now then, what date are we today? We are November the... I'm looking at the television, look, for the date. I can't, I've got my reading glasses on. 15th, 16th, 14th, 16th. November the 16th. We got there in the end. So let's have a look, just a quick look. On this day, discovery of a great Australian river in 1824. Britain blockades Long Island Sound. King of Hollywood is dead. So in 1960, on the 16th of November, Clark Gable passed away. So I love it. It's just interesting to look through it, and yeah, makes a lovely gift as well. So that's on this day. Great big macro. Ooh. Now then, this is quite a wide. It's not heavy, but I'll just have to show you this because we need a bit of fun in our hauls, don't we? So for any of you fans out there for I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, this is Where's Kiosk Keith? Where's Kiosk Keith? And yeah, I got this. For those of you that are au fait with Where's Wally, it's all been done on the styling of Where's Wally, and except you've got to find Kiosk Keith. I'm a bit disappointed because I have heard Kiosk Keith has been replaced this year. They showed a photo with this guy, looks like he's been in the jungle for years. His beard's about down here. I don't know if he's Kiosk Nigel or something. It's not quite the same as Kiosk Keith. So for all your celebrity fans out there, you need to get this. It's a fun read, and it's a fun book to buy anybody for Christmas. And then finally, and this is old and it's battered, it needs to be restored. And this is my dad's. My dad gave me this, and it's a really old copy of King Edward the Seventh and his empire. And as I say, I've got to be really careful with this because it needs rebinding. But this has got maps. It's got old photographs in, and you know, it's a really old book. My dad was born in 1936 and he was given this as a prize at school. So yeah, give you an idea how old it is. My dad's 83, now. It says also photographs depicting the scenery, the cities and the industries of the colonies. I mean, you know, the colonies aren't there anymore, as in colonies of the Commonwealth, but obviously they're still in their own right as countries in their own right, but this is a bit of British history. And yeah, my finest macro. Okay, so there we go. My hands are really hurting now with holding those big books. So most of them are coffee table books, and I have oh, David, do you want to just pass me my 3 Harry Potter? I can't do I can't do a macro haul, can I, without showing my illustrated Harry Potters. And he's passing them because they are on our coffee table as we speak. Oh, I know they're not doing one this year. They're not bringing one out this year because the next one on is too big. So whether they're doing that as 2 separate volumes, I don't know. So obviously, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, as we call it here. I know in the States it's the Sorcerer. They're just wonderful. I mean, I haven't read all the Harry Potter series, as most of you will know. I mean, look at this illustrated. I'm a sucker for illustrated books. I just love them. So, past 3 years for Christmas, David's treated me. I didn't know that he was getting them. And that's the Chamber of Secrets. And then finally, The Prisoner of Azkaban. It's fine. Oh, now then, I never liked the Dementors. So we went to see The Prisoner of Azkaban at the cinema when the boys were young. Obviously they were, I had to hide nearly. The Dementors, oh dear, it scared me. So they are amazing. They're illustrated by Jim Kay. And you know, they're just, for any Harry Potter fans, they're just a gorgeous addition to your library. But yeah, they're micro size. So sorry for that bit of a confusion at the end, but I suddenly was looking at my coffee table and thought, goodness me, I need to just show you my Harry Potters. So there we go. Another non-fiction recommendations, and I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.